What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, and I'm back at y'all with another one. So, Olympic gold medalist, 6th Division world champion, retired Mexican-American Hall of Fame iconic superstar boxer turned promoter and founder of Golden Boy Promotions, Oscar De La Hoya, has just told the world that we will not get his newly crowned WBC welterweight world champion Mexican superstar boxer King Ryan Garcia, who has 25 wins, 2 losses, no draws, 20 wins by way of knockout, defending his WBC title against British superstar title contender, son of a legend, in Benn, who has 25 wins, 1 loss, no draw, 14 wins by way of knockout, due to the fact that Benn has just signed a massive deal with Zuffa Boxing and Dana White, which is a 5-fight, 2.5-year deal. That means that he'll get 2 fights per year, right? And then 1 fight. So he'll get 2 fights, and then 1 fight, right? Which would be symbolize the half year. I told you guys the rivalry between Oscar De La Hoya and Dana White was going to rear its ugly head in getting this fight that was supposedly agreed upon for August, according to Ryan Garcia himself. Well, Oscar De La Hoya, as you see here, he comes out and he states that Benn cried, kicked, and screamed about making a fight with Ryan Garcia, only to turn around and to sign with Dana White and Zuffa. And he says that you can't fight for the World Boxing Council, better known as WBC, because Zuffa and Dana White doesn't acknowledge and recognize the other sanction bodies. So therefore, it's not possible. It is very possible if the other sanction bodies stop being greedy and Dana White puts his pride to the side, right? Now, I told you guys what should happen, right? But a lot of fighters now signing to Zuffa Boxing. You got Richardson Africa Hitchens. He's just signed there and dropped his IBF title. Edgar Berlanga. But more importantly, Richardson Hitchens said he's moving up to 147. So maybe now we could get Richardson Hitchens, Africa Hitchens versus Benn. But I told you the fight that should happen, because the World Boxing Organization, better known as the WBO, just simply announced that they cannot mandate their newly crowned champion, welterweight champion, who is a first ballot Hall of Famer, 3-division champion, former undisputed lightweight, former WBC junior welterweight, and reigning WBO welterweight world champion, superstar boxer who is top 5 pound-for-pound best fighters in the world, with a record of 33 wins, no loss, no draw, 15 wins by way of knockout, and that's Devin the Dream Haney. Devin Haney, the WBO stated they can't mandate him to fight anybody in their sanctioned top 10 until 9 months, for 9 months, right? He had a year, he fought in November, and now, we are in April, right? So he has 9 more months before he's mandated or obligated. Benn and Devin Haney have a history. It only makes sense. It only makes sense. And these sanction bodies and Zuffa need to put their pride to the side and just work together. Plain and simple. Just that simple. But Benn, like he stated, and I told you guys, the moment that Benn announced that he re-signed a massive deal with Zuffa Boxing, I told you guys when Benn sat on ESPN and he said he got options, when Stephen A. Smith said, what's going to happen with the Ryan Garcia fight, and he said, I got options, I told you right then and there what the plan was. Period. And now Oscar says it can't happen. It ain't happening. I told you this was coming. This is boxing, though. Politics. And that's all I got for y'all. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, or one word, I'm gone. Peace.